this talk. It's so helpful to hear other people's journey with this practice. And I appreciate you validating so many of the truths that you've already brought up, practicing it yourself. Because when you're coming from experience, that in and of itself will exude and people will feel that, and kind of it sells itself in a way. So that's really encouraging to continue practicing. I know that's one of the reasons why I was shy putting myself out there, because I personally didn't feel as confident to facilitate somebody else. And also having my own practice and experience, sometimes I'm uncertain what the symbolisms mean for me even. And so that's just something that is encouraging for me to sit down and, journal more and things like that.
Check with dream box. Just Google. What does it mean if I saw it in a dream? If you are not confident yet to work with a client one-on-one, start with group. I know it sounds strange, like, oh, if I can't work one-on-one, how will I do with group? It's much easier to work with groups. Hypnosis, leading meditation, doing journeys, because you have a pool of energy. Even someone is resistant, the rest of the group will pull them in. There is no way out of it.
That's
the whole energy combined is a powerful thing. It's much easier to work with a group. And then when you're working with a group, you're not working on some specific complex issue. You're just doing exploration.
Okay.
So there is no pressure, really. You're just creating some beautiful exotic experience, maybe. Luckily, it will have some positive benefits, but you don't have the pressure of resolving something complex.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's really helpful. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Record yourself, first of all, for your own on the phone, lie down and pay attention how you respond to it. Something needs to be changed, you can easily adapt. It will be obvious when you listen. And then next step, record for other people the audio, put the music on background. You have the list of all those softwares for editing and putting music, upload it on YouTube. Did you start your YouTube yet?
No, I'm so shy. It's funny. I think I manifested this camera breaking because I was feeling shy, and it was not working. It's never happened before.
Right. Then don't put if you need to take little baby steps. Put recordings without your face. You can even not provide your real name if for beginners. Then once you're a little more comfortable, change all of this. Put the guided meditations. Put them, and once you'll see positive respond, oh, it's so nice, made me feel relaxed, I really appreciate it. It will give you this little boost of confidence.
Yeah, thank you. That's very helpful. You asked earlier, that about if anybody could do the journeying, and I think one of the reasons it is this conditioning that the word shaman, immediately there's an image that comes to mind. There's a garb that goes along with that word, what it looks like. And I think people in general get hung up on that. But having taken your classes and learning about your history, that I was not aware or even considered that other cultures have their own tradition. It just never occurred to me. It never crossed my path, but I was always open to it. At any rate, you really inspired me to explore my own culture, because I'm Filipina, and oh my goodness, the tradition, because it's indigenous, and it opened up a whole new world for me. And really also, I saw like other people's traditions, and it's just a universal, human, tradition, and it gave me another level of understanding of the practice. So thank you.
Well, you can bring your own elements from your own tradition, your own culture.
It's really cool.
People here, they maybe not ever experienced or even heard of it. So may really, really enjoy that.
Thank you.
What is the name for Filipino shaman?
Well, there's many levels. There's albularyo, which is almost like a medicine man, right? And they do sort of what do you call this, illness diagnosis with a candle,
Mm-hmm.
for
Mm-hmm.
example, and they have visions. And they do, I noticed for the upcoming workshop, there's a similar tradition. It's called tawas, where you take an egg. Because this happened, I remember this happened to my sister when she was a baby. She had a fever and she wasn't getting well. The medical doctors didn't know what was going on. She sustained fever. And so my mom brought I guess it was a witch doctor, which I understood later was called an alpulario. Anyway, I witnessed that she was taking this egg, and while she was saying some words, it was essentially drawing whatever
Mm-hmm.
illness or entities or energy and into the egg.
Yeah.
And as a young child, I witnessed this, and then the next morning, my sister was fine, like nothing ever happened, and I forgot this. I forgot all of this until, you had inspired me to sort of like seek my own tradition. And then I saw the description in your class and I'm like, oh my God, that's the egg thing. I'm like, that's so similar.
Yeah.
And it's just an indigenous tradition, it's so fascinating. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, if you crack the egg, you'll be able to see things too.
Oh,
Where it came from, the illness,
is
what
that like,
happened. You
yeah, is
can
that like a tea reading or coffee reading, the images?
kinda, yeah. But
You
you
see?
also did the cleansing, the
Ah,
healing. You moved the things, but whatever you moved still in the egg. You can
yeah.
crack it open
Oh,
and read it.
wow.
Oh. I know in South America they do something similar. I've seen in the movie.
Okay. I haven't come
All
across
over
it.
Europe they do this. Then when I studied with a Tibetan monk,
Mhm.
they they have a special name for it. I don't remember, but they do this too. And in India they do this. The tantrikas, the black magicians, they do
Mhm.
this for healing. So it's pretty universal.
That's what I'm learning. Yeah, it's so fascinating.
Yeah, we all may have different names, but it's still the same.